Alright, let's get started. It's a colorful foresight where we connect from within. And
there were arguments and things of that nature, but never did I myself reach the point of striking Miss Heard in any way, nor have I ever struck any woman in my life. And it's been 6 years of trying times. It's very strange when one day you're Cinderella, so to speak, and then in 0.6 seconds you're Quasimodo. It never had to go in this direction. And so I can't say that I'm embarrassed because I know that I'm doing the right thing.
wow, that's quite deep, huh? So, let's see. Johnny Depp telling the truth. They have found the truth. Johnny telling the truth that he's innocent. I would say during the Me Too era, let's be careful. We're not utilized right. The grifters, right? We have the grifters no matter what field or situation going on. We hear that a lot in political. This is the tower. That's huge. Like he said, he went from being the, what was it? The princess to Quasimodo, something like that. So, let's do the pendulum, which again, can't show my hand. Next time I'll try position it better. Show me yes. Swinging forward. Show me no. Swinging circle. Show me neutral. Swinging side. Okay, Johnny Depp innocent in this situation. Yes. Was he abusive to Amber, his ex-wife? No. Was Amber doing this to become more famous or something like that? Was it for money? Was it because she did not? Well, yes. Okay, and I'm not going to do any more because I asked too much of a nosy question, right? I asked this because this is something out. It's not something we're digging in for information privately. This is already a out thing, and this is what actually the court says, that you can see she's not of sound mind when she talks. She talks in circles and things like that. So the tower, that really crashed his life. He actually got very ill from this. Thankfully, at the end, justice was served for him, and his name is cleared. But this is going on a lot with, there's a lot of unhealthy men, masculine, and there's now unhealthy feminine. And sometimes that happens because when you have power, not that the feminine are worse, but when you have more power, you have access to do it. Just like there's no one group that's worse than the other. It just depends on how much power each group has. What that tells you, people are people. And they are good and bad on every scale. And it depends on who's in power. So, this is showing him how it really affected his life. It's an unhappy marriage, an unhappy situation, with very devastating and betraying. Stabbed in the back a lot. And the rose-colored glasses is learning through the disappointment, and that he was able to make it even with the disappointment, to have that faith again. Especially after, at one point, everything was going downward. His career was done. His family were affected. So tell me about the Me Too grifters. Men have to stand up for themselves. What are they doing this for? The Me Too grifters. They're just taking advantage of men. You know, power of the masculine. And it's kind of like they became the bully. Utilizing the strength inaccurately. They are blind by their, I would say, they're blinded. The women are blinded by their, in the midst of feminism, because without feminism, we would not have free women today. So feminism used well, very important. I don't really like seeing the rise of people against feminism. It's just there are females, and you don't have to be a feminist for this, who are so defensive that they can't even see how they're coming off. They only focus on the negativity. They don't focus on how they can integrate and progress and work together as a team. This you see actually in a lot of different situations where a group were less than and they become powerful, and then they start attacking the one that were keeping them low. But those are the people, if for example, if you got the men and women, because of the men in the past, or some men, should all men be talked down or made generalization? It's the imbalance. So we need to balance that out. And it's just the lack of awareness. That's all it is. Seeing the devil reversed, the world reversed, and the Six of Pentacles. People are feeding into the negativity of it. They love the idea of not moving on. Feeding into getting the coin. Especially we're talking about a lot of situations where men are being sued or inaccurately accused of. And even though there's a lot of women with mental illness, or they do it for attention or clout, both men and women, it's all about the coins. Okay, I'm going to change that topic. Let's focus on the positivity. Let's focus on the road color of what it's about. The Johnny Depp situation. What can we see is the blessing from his situation, and how that's going to help the planet, not how that can help victimhood, especially with men. Because now we have men believing and supporting women. I mean, there is due process. We have to let the court situation play out, because right off the bat, Johnny Depp, his ex-wife would believe over Johnny Depp because he's a man, and because he had a past, probably be a drinker and stuff. But again, just because you had some flaws does not make you mean that you are what the person accusing of. That's a good way of twisting it, the truth. Not to rush into judgment, not to hold on any hurt and project it to the situation at hand, especially like women against men, because they project and they're guarded. It's not a free-for-all to accuse others without proof. And especially people who gossip and all that were just at fault. Just because you're defensive does not give you the right to judge another and to put down another. Especially just because by default they are of the group that you don't like, whether it's because they're a man, or they're a different nationality, or because they're different sexual preference, or they have different religion, or anything like that. Do not twist it and use that to your. So you need to facilitate some growth and be a better version of yourself without affecting the other for your lack of awareness and try to control. Tap into within instead. Focus on yourself. Stop stalking on others. Change within yourself. Stop trying to change the other people. Change within yourself. It's pretty much saying focus on yourself versus other people, other things. That goes back to gossip and hearsay. Create the happiness for yourself. Create better relationship for yourself and others in your own life. Create abundance in your life, especially in an area you feel lack of. So you have to focus on others and bring them down. Bring yourself up so you don't feel the need to bring others down. Have better strength. Start today and work, build yourself up. Make yourself less of a miserable person. Heal your heart somehow. And open up yourself to the world as best you can. Let's see another card. I am living with alignment with my purpose. Yes, focus on your purpose. Focus on yourself again. What have I accomplished lately that really resonates with my soul? How can I strive for more moments like that? That's what everybody got to do. Focus on your own soul. So that was an interesting reading. Please like, subscribe, and if you feel to, share too. Thank you.